All right, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. The GT celebration is coming to a close, and what a way to wrap things up. Super 17 is one of the most dominant LFs in the meta right now, and I think that's appropriate given that GT has seen no buffs in an entire year. As you guys already know, and new to the channel, I'm doing a collaboration with Saxophone, who is currently live on his Twitch right now, so be sure to follow him. Link in the description box down below. Subscribe to his YouTube channel as well, because you best believe the man has been waiting a long time for this. He's been waiting for GT buffs for a long time. So without further ado, Saxophone, how's it going? How you liking Super 17?
I am loving every second of how he is so toxic right now in this meta, because I'm telling you, I deserve something like this. I've been waiting for a year. With how much CC I've saved, I deserve every single second of this.
He had 200,000 CC at the beginning of all this, and he's at 73, so that should tell you how many summons that he's been doing. You know, why don't you start us off with a multi right now, because you've been waiting way longer than I have. I think you've been itching to summon. You said that you got this character at, was it 12 stars?
11.
Stars?
I got
11
stars
stars
right now, yeah.
Okay. I feel bad because you've been waiting for us to do this little collaboration, but you best believe you're going to be getting a ton of copies, because if you guys have seen the other collaboration that we did, the LF Spirit Bomb Kid Goku, let's just say 9,000 Chrono Crystals went super far away. We got a lot of copies. Let's hope we can do the same thing here.
I'm trying. I'm going to tell you right now, the summons that I've done with 17 were 10 times better than the one I did with Goku, because it just took forever to at least get my first copy. And then, because I think it took me almost 30k, and then with Super 17, it took me less than 10k to get 2 copies.
That's just Legends doing a balance check. They're like, how much does this guy have? 200,000 Chrono Crystals? Okay, we're going to slash that in half. And then we're going to lower his summon rates by 50%. In the end, we're going to give it to Raiyuden instead. He's going to be pulling everything.
Whoa, what do we got
if
here?
I get Broly animation.
Rainbow text. Show rainbow text. That's all we got to see.
Oh,
it's gold. All right. Show Broly. Show Broly.
This banner has been treating me pretty good. It wasn't painful getting my hands on both 17 and Bola, so I'm not complaining. For those that aren't aware, what the? You got Roshi too in your multi. That's interesting.
We both pulled Roshi.
So for those that are wondering, I did say at the beginning of the year that 1 copy, I'm satisfied. But whenever somebody wants to do a collaboration, I will continue to summon. But this one is even beyond just that. I have to use up all my Chrono Crystals. I'm moving to a new device. So when you go from iOS to Android, you got to use up all your CC, otherwise it goes adios. So here we are.
Oh, I didn't even know you were even doing that.
Yeah, if you're switching from iOS to Android or from Android to iOS, you gotta use them up, otherwise you lose them. But if you're going from like one iOS device to another, you'll be okay. Same thing with Android.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that, because when I usually would play Legends on my phone, I would have no problem if I went to a different iPhone. But if I was worried about it if I switched to an iPad. But since I guess it's Apple itself, I wouldn't have actually had a problem with doing that. Yeah. So I was happy, because I would have been really upset if I had to waste all those Chrono Crystals if I had to switch to an Android. That would have not been fun.
Yeah, same ecosystem, so you got nothing to worry about. You would be surprised the amount of people that I got messaging me saying like, hey, I got a... Bro.
You were getting all the good animations.
Well, last time we got Roshi, it depends. If Goku loses here, then I'll be excited.
We need rainbow text. Rainbow text.
Oh, just lose.
No. Lose. He's gotta lose. Gotta lose. Nope.
He's winning.
No.
He's winning. But yeah, the amount of people that I got messaging me saying like, hey man, I switched devices. What? They're saying like, hey, I switched devices and all my CC's gone. What happened? And you explain to them, and they blame the game. And it's like, you're warned before you do any of these things. But I'm not surprised. Dragon Ball fans and reading don't go together, but at the same time, save the outrage for something else. Oh, look at that, 14 star Roshi, yeah, max HP.
Go. I'm surprised. So many more units that I did not have within these. Oh my god, if I see green scratch again, I'm gonna lose it. But so many units that I didn't have are actually pretty nice when I can actually summon now, and I can be able to do some of showcases with some other units. Because that'll always be able to help out. Because yes, I know I'm the GT guy, but being able to show some other units might be able to like refresh the channel, so at least they can, you know, show something different. But right now, with GT getting so much stuff, it's just gonna be GT right now. After this, it's gonna take a little break. We maybe might get something at the beginning of next week, but other than that, GT will take a step back and wait for it maybe in a couple months.
Yeah, they're probably going to get the universe rep treatment, where at the beginning they got a couple buffs, and then they waited off for about a month or two. They came back to them, gave them more buffs, and then waited off a few months, and then at the end just went crazy with their buffs. I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as an Ultra is without a doubt going to be part of the anniversary, because if you guys remember, 3rd year anniversary they did Gogeta. 6th year anniversary coming up, you know, interval of 3, they're gonna go ahead and do another Gogeta. That's what I think they plan on doing, and yeah, it just aligns with GT getting their buffs.
And I
Very
think
nice.
we might have talked about it before, how in the 1st anniversary you got the LFSB, and in the 4th anniversary we got SV as the Ultra. 2nd anniversary we got VB. The Ultra was VB.
Yeah.
The 3rd anniversary is G4. If they're going off that pattern, it
just
looks like it's right there.
it just makes sense. Yeah, it just makes sense. Ooh, Super 17.
Wrong 17.
You know what? I want to ask. So you haven't seen buffs for an entire year. Are you comfortable with the idea of your units breaking the meta and having insane power creep? So are you willing to throw away game balance so long as it favors you?
As of right now, what I've had to wait for, yes. As what I've had to wait for forever to get something. It's just nice to be able to see like my tag get the representation that I'm gonna say this because I'm a little biased, that it somewhat deserves, because we were just getting nothing for so long, and usually when GT would get their buffs, it would be a year or something. Hey, Magenta. It would be a year until we got something else. We weren't getting much buffs consistently. Maybe around like the 2nd anniversary we started to get some stuff, but the fact that now it's that GT is going to be buffed outside of this month really makes me happy to see that I'm gonna have sort of the breaking game units.
Part of the reason why I asked that is because all I can think about now is Vegeta clan mains, because they haven't seen a standalone Vegeta since I think it was 8 Vegeta in 2021. That's been a minute, man.
Wait,
the next
was it? I'm sorry to interrupt. Was it the one from 4th anniversary? With MUI? Is that one?
No, I think LF8 Vegeta came after, didn't he?
I don't even know. I had to look that up, but you might be right with Zenkai 8, but that's also even before that or even after it. It could have been that Transform Vegeta.
You can't help but feel bad for them. Like that's absolutely brutal. So my hope is that they see like a Majin Vegeta, maybe a new Trunks or something, because that's oh damn it!
I pulled that man so many times.
I was really excited there. I see a lot of people running him now with like a powerful opponent team, and it's probably because they were chasing 17 and he just showed up.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Hey, you got 2 Super 17s.
I am so glad this dude's ultimate does not inflict paralysis like this 1% version does. Holy crap, that would have been so bad. I don't know what's worse though, the blast card having 50% chance for paralysis so your whole team has that gimmick now, or that ultimate. I don't know which is worse.
I think the ultimate is worse because this is a guaranteed hit on it. This one with its blast is a 50% chance. Yeah, you could have it. It will hit or it won't hit. But with his ultimate from the green one, your whole team got hit by it. So I think it was the ultimate might have been more toxic than this 17 that has it for his blast. I don't know about. That's just my thoughts. I don't know what your thoughts are.
No, I guess you're right. No, that is true. I don't like the idea of a whole team-wide Hercule hit. So I'm glad he doesn't have it. But it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to do that. They're like, how can we make this worse? Paralysis, the mechanic nobody likes. Like vanish removal is OP, lock-in is OP, type neutral is OP. They decided to give it to somebody off of a green card, and then they're like, how do I make this worse? I'm just gonna go ahead and give him paralysis. So talk about a unit that is stacked to the gills in terms of everything.
Show Bardock, show Bardock. Nope. Maybe show Rainbow Text. Let's see some Rainbow Text. We haven't seen
I
that
could
yet.
use one more copy of this guy. Come on. Even at 3 stars, he's been cooking, which is crazy. He's been shredding everybody.
I've seen some couple of videos, like showcases with him, even at low stars, like you just said. He is destroying units right now, and that could be helped with feature boost, but still, to be able to do that much damage is incredible to see.
You know what it is? It's the fact that he stacks damage inflicted for 50 timer counts. That is so overpowered. 50 timer counts? Really? 50 timer counts. He just shows up on the field and he gets the full gauge. Another 50 timer counts, just over and over and over again. In theory, with 50 timer counts worth for 25% damage buffs, he could have the highest damage multipliers, in theory, based off of that. That's dumb. So dumb.
Telling you, I love every second of it. It is my time to be able to have something. Ooh, this could be a little bit of surprise. I need to lose this fight with no pods. Okay, that's the start. Sometimes this could be a good fake out here.
Is this still a thing? Small text, no pods, green skies, you lose with the
I'm
fake
losing.
out?
Sometimes this works.
Is that still a thing?
I think so. Sometimes this works out. But as we talk about it right now, I'm not going to get anything.
I don't know. Is that still a thing? That was years ago.
Find out. Oh, not this time. I remember it back then. It used to be nice, but sometimes, usually you could skip that animation, and all of a sudden you just see a sparking character. And
I'm watching it from your stream that you're live on right now, so there's a delay. All right, we're getting fire animations, but not fire pulls. Come on, Bardock. Oh, we're losing.
You're losing right now. All right, let's see. Rainbow text.
Golden text.
You've been getting golden text, though.
Oh, we're not even winning.
Clashing.
Damn, not even Dragon Fist? Not even?
You're not even you. You're not even pulling up on the own.
Yeah, I'm not even here.
Hey, he is so good, Omega. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
It's actually nice to see him because there's still one more unit for the 2nd anniversary. It's Raid Strunks. He's the last one to get his for the Zenkai.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up because you know what my theory is? My theory is so when people were speculating the LF coming up for GT, what's happening?
I'm sorry.
Is it delayed?
It's delayed, but
here we go. Here we go. Get this man. Get 2 copies of this man.
Watch 2 copies. That's it, and then I can use some multi-Z power to finish him. Come on.
Get this man right here.
Don't show me Bola. Do not show me Bola. That's the wrong one. That's okay.
That guy should have Zenkai.
Come on. No! Oh, that is unfortunate.
That sucks.
No.
For me, it's delayed, so your reaction is happening first, and then I see it on the screen. It's kind of funny. It's like you're lagging in real life.
Oh, come on. Let's see. All right, I got Bardock. Now you need to get Bardock right now.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, when people were speculating the LF for GT, everyone was saying it's gotta be Baby. But I was thinking, Legends has this pattern where upcoming LFs for who they're currently trying to buff have a segue to the next tag. And to me, it made far more sense if it was Super 17, because one, Baby is like the hypest villain coming out of GT. So there's no doubt they want to save him for something hyper. So, and I also think they want to go back to Cell Saga because how they handled Cell Saga last year was, honestly, it was kind of crap. It was super short. There wasn't really anything going on. I think they want to go back to that one and give it a true moment of, you know, bliss, shining, whatever. But an Android buff that also buffs GT would be the ultimate segue to that. So Super 17 Red made far more sense to me because Androids need a new Red. GT needs a new Red. This guy satisfies both conditions. So now that he actually showed up, I think we may see us go to Cell Saga next, which means we could see a new Cell, perhaps a Zenkai to the purple Cell, the LF one with a plat. Who knows what kind of releases we can get? Maybe an LF Final Flash Vegeta finally makes his appearance, a premium standalone Vegeta. Speaking of Cell, you just pulled him.
Yeah.
I think that's what they could do next.
I can see that actually happening because they like to try to buff up something that's going to be next because they gotta try to figure out, all right, what's going to be next.
Yes, and then the segue to that, sorry for interrupting, is Future gets buffed up by buffing Cell, and Cell buffs up androids from Cell Saga, which they're doing now. So I can see them going to Future next, which Zenkai buff for Rage Trunks, maybe some new God Key buffs, something like that. And that can also double up as another buff to Vegeta Clan with the Rage Trunks, another buff to hybrids. I also do think the anniversary is going to be movies again with Dragon Ball Super Broly. That's what I think. So some way to segue off to that would be the God Key buffs indirectly happening by buffing up Future. That's what I think is going to happen. It all just segues perfectly.
Yeah, no, it does. And Future back then used to get buffs just constantly. And it was just basically Future Ball Legends.
Exactly.
So, it's definitely time because they haven't gotten some stuff in a while. So it's definitely their time to be able to get something. And trust me, I don't want any more Future for a little while. But look, I'm getting my stuff now, so it's at least nice. But you had to be able to share it at some point.
We joke about Future getting a lot of buffs, but they could actually use it. Same thing with God Key, actually. They've never been the... What's going on, Trunks?
Oh, no, come on!
Like, here we go, I'm telling you, it's delayed for me, so you're screaming and peeking and your voice is cutting out, and then I see it happen after.
Come on! Come on! Because there's a certain mod in my chat right now that is being a negative Nancy, and I want to be able to prove him wrong. I want to be able to prove him wrong. Come on, let's see it.
Let's go.
Have this something. Come on, come on.
I'm going to hear the reaction late.
Why?
Ooh.
Why am I keep pulling Bola? She's already 14 stars. That is unfortunate.
That is quite unfortunate. But hey, at least she's a good support. Hey.
Yeah, she's a great support. Great support. So what were you saying before?
I don't know what I was saying anymore.
Oh boy. Yeah, I was too busy screaming for just to get my Bola. At least the 14 stars. All right,
okay, I get the feeling Bardock's showing up right here. Something just tells me Bardock's showing up. Never mind. It was all a lie.
Two Bolas. We haven't seen Rainbow Text in this at all.
We haven't seen Broly animation either.
No, it's another one we haven't. And Spirit Bomb too. I don't think we've seen that, but in the last summon video we were getting everything.
Yeah, we were. We got
everything.
Trunks animation, Bardock animation. I mean, you have those right now, but yeah, it was pretty lucky. I guess we're kind of simmering off here. Although I don't want to assume right away we do have another 7,000 Chrono Crystals.
Yeah, we'll go until you are out of CC, and we will just continue on with what we can do, and hopefully at least one of us will be able to pull at least 17.
We have tickets? Nice. Oh yeah, sorry, future buffs. Yes. This is a great feature of you being live as we do this collab. Which, by the way, follow this man. It was prime time content watching him overcome the crazy metas and power creep when he only had the tag 4s. Every time I kept saying the tag 4s have 900,000 herniated discs was all because I remember watching Saxophone use them to carry his way through the chaos. I mean, they were designed so well that they became enough for him to maintain and deal with them, but it was getting to a point where even the tag 4s weren't enough for GT. So that's why I give him so many kudos, just from this guy using them for so much. But either way, yeah, I was talking about Future, and we often joke that Future gets a lot of buffs, but they actually haven't seen a buff in quite a while. The tags that I talked about are never a primary focus. They're more of like a secondary effect. You know, Janemba's all about buffing movies. No, sorry, his primary focus was buffing up regeneration, actually. They became strike-oriented with a side effect of buffing movies. It's the same idea with all of these things. You know, LF Cell buffing up androids, you know, ranged android purple, which is nice, with a side effect of buffing up Future, but Future's more strike-oriented. They were never a primary thing. So I think God Key, Future, right now, they could definitely use more primary focus. And I think Future right now needs a blast variant. Just because Vegeta and Trunks, the tag switch, never really had a home. Their mainstay tag, Vegeta Clan, never saw any buffs. God Key wasn't really ranged at the time, and Future was super strike oriented. If they got a plat equip paired alongside more Future buffs that were blast oriented with a support, I think they could do really well. Really well. Trunks and Vegeta would do really well. I think they still have a really damn good kit. They are hurt by the fact that they get so little ki when they tag switch, and combo potential is sometimes questionable, but they still have one of the best disrupts. I still think they have some really good quirks in their kit. So I hope they get a plat equip just to power them up, because I think they need an opportunity to do well. The Buu duo suffered this fate. They were kind of homeless too, and they still kind of feel like it, and they got a plat equip. The situation is just a little better, but it's not as good. But when we talk about a unit that has never really had an opportunity to shine, I think about them as well. So they deserve a plat. I think they deserve a plat.
I'm actually waiting to see when like tag units are going to get like a plat that you're talking about. And I feel like when GV came out, they were broken and stupid. Tag droids came out, they were broken and stupid. When I believe the next one was Tag 4s, they came out. They weren't actually broken, but they were kind of stupid the way the design was. When it came out to Trunks and Vegeta, I don't know, for some reason they just didn't, for me at least, they just weren't standing out, and it felt really unfortunate because that is a pretty hype moment, and you can see the father-son Gallic gun, and not many people were giving them just any sort of like representation, except for, you know, Lucy, who absolutely loves Vegeta clan buffs and always use them, so you gotta give a shout out to people that still use the units.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like you just said, like a plat could be able to help out, and wondering who is gonna get the first plat when it comes to the tag units in this, and it could be either those three, I'd say, with GV, with tag droids, or TV. And then, like you said, I think tag 4s are still designed really well that they almost don't need it right now.
No, tag
and eventually,
eventually,
all these units are gonna get a Zenkai.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard for them to pull off in terms of balancing. But even tag switch characters got power crept. Single color tag switch characters got power crept by units that have both. Goku Frieza and Goku and Bardock power crept other tag switch units because they have way more Zenkai buffs. It's ridiculous. So I think Trunks and Vegeta deserve it, because they were good, but they never had an opportunity to shine, mainly because they didn't have a good team. That was it.
Yeah,
their team stunk.
The Zamasu helped out, because that was the first time like we saw, besides like Pan like reducing the ki, with how well Zamasu will be able to tank. His green card was really nice, and like they're reducing the ki, and he had endurance, so everything about him was to be able to help out. You saw Zamasu out being used a lot more than you saw Trunks and Vegeta.
The funny thing is the team that you saw the most was Future Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta, and Zamasu in the leader slot with a mono yellow setup, pretty much. It was the EX Piccolo with the health restore and the max HP. It was the yellow Goku Black who got a Zenkai, and I think it was LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku, actually. Just Zenkai buffs for everyone, and then Zamasu was your tank. And, you know, he fared as well as he could have, but the only problem was Gogeta Blue showed up, and then he threw that all for a whirl because, you know, his endurance didn't help as much anymore. Stupid Rising Rush. Yeah, I don't know. They never really had a properly structured team.
No, I remember when GP came out, and I was thinking for like the Vegeta side for Tag Force was that,
You pulled all the fire animations. Get this man already.
Come on, I just want to shove it in someone's face. In
Get this man already.
I want to shove it in someone's face. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Well, that's not even the unit, but I will take the MVP 17.
Okay, yeah, that's still a good pull.
That is a very nice unit, even though this man destroyed me in Battle Hour in 2023. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to keep going. That's also not it. That's also not it.
Holy crap, what is going on here? I honestly don't know. Oh, never mind. Now I see it. It shows up to me very late. He's getting lucky, but in the opposite sense. He's getting very unlucky lucky.
Oh, there you go. Come on, let's have you get the Bardock animation.
Oh, dude, I'm probably gonna pull Jiren. Let's be real here. These summons have been going not too hot. They're not as good as the Spirit Bomb ones. It's gotta be Jiren or something stupid.
Did they get rid of the Whis animation in this?
No, it's still there.
I haven't seen Whis in a long time.
That EX Photos is pretty awesome, so I'll take that.
Yeah, anytime I can get like an EX unit that's really hard to pull, it's always pretty nice to get.
That guy should have got a Zenkai for the memes.
Yeah,
For the memes. It would have been fun. I mean, he has permanent anti-endurance. He was the first one to do it.
And it's so funny when people actually, when I would use that unit just to use for fun, all of a sudden when I would rush and like with Blue Beast, and all of a sudden he's dead and they quit right after, it's always funny to think because if I could see their reaction, like, oh my god, what just happened? He's cheating. He's 100% cheating. But then when you look at the kit, I'm actually not, because he has, like you said, he gets rid of endurance. Oh, that was actually nice. And we're back to our regularly scheduled program. Back with the green skies.
You never know. It could be in the opposite sense, where crappy animations are going to give you something good.
Yeah, I've been getting really good animations and Pola. I need some now bad animations, and maybe I'll pull him. But I have had 3 chances to
Well, you
be
know
able
what?
to pull him.
Your chat brings up a good point. What color would you want Ultra G for if you had that? If you could choose?
If I could choose a color for him to be, I did want him to be blue.
Blue.
Because I wasn't expecting USB to come out. But I think with how the team is built right now, either purple or yellow.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think those are your 2 types that don't have anyone premium for them. So you would probably want him to be either one of those.
They kind of like just gel with like the whole wheel of all the colors for GT. With 17 being red, that helps red for quite some time. Blue, with GT Goku now, with being how defensive he is really nice. So we don't really need a blue unit right now. Now we need, I'm saying we need, even though we're just getting our units, is a really strong purple and yellow units.
I think the stars align with him being yellow because there is no Ultra Yellow Fusion Warrior. They got Ultra Super Gogeta for blue, UVB for red, Ultra Gogeta Blue for purple, and they got, what's his face? Oh, wait, no, they don't. They have a green. Am I missing a green
USB.
Yeah, Ultra Super Vegeta. Oh my god. My brain's derping out. I'm sorry. I forgot. That guy got... listen. This brings a funny... this segues off to something funny, where a dominant yellow Ultra always has a super fast red unit countering them. So Ultra Super Vegito died fast, all because of Red Cooler. And ironically, UI Goku is suffering right now because of Super 17. I just forgot about him because he just disappeared so quickly from the meta.
Yeah, and it's the same thing when it came to, you saw Red Cooler destroying everybody for however long he did, and then all of a sudden Blue Beast came and he was like, nah, you're done.
I don't know why I forgot Ultra Super Vegito.
He hasn't been used in a while, but I will say the card draw speed he was able to do, the gauge he had, was really nice to be able to see that. And again, these defensive units are, to me, unless they're doing amazingly great damage on the, there we go, finally seeing Spirit Bomb. It's unfortunate because they're not going to be able to, obviously, last that well. But you saw, like, Gogeta Blue be able to last a little bit longer, and then you saw Vegeta Blue be able to last long because they're offensive. They can be able to do the damage.
I think it has more to do with the fact that for some reason they never countered out those guys as well, or the unit just had less quirks to deal with them. Like Ultra Gogeta Blue ran unchecked for so long because we didn't have a strong enough yellow to mess with him. UVB, even though they released like 50,000 blue units for him, because he went type neutral with the alt and killed endurance, and he had that stupid green card, he was able to hold his own. But for some reason, every yellow Ultra is always pushed to the corner. Like they don't have enough to be neutral to deal with them. Like Cooler just extra damage against Super Saiyans, and he was red. Like, the writing was on the wall to kill the guy.
Alright, so I see that you have 31. A full rotation costs 32.
Really?
It does.
No!
We could get one more rotation. I
got missions. I got missions. I got missions.
Missions to be able to get.
I got missions.
So 5 to 7 is 12, and you look at the other ones, it's 1,000 and another 1,000, so it's 32.
Oh, damn it.
So
That
there's
is-
some way to get that, which is, I'm not seeing that you have that. But we can still do a couple more steps.
There is a way. There is a way. This is gonna be there's gonna be an intermission. It's simple. Whoop. Yeah. Okay. I think it's your multi now.
All right, let's go. Okay, so we have that now. So we are back.
Are you going to buy the LFZ power? Or are you gonna do tickets?
We'll find out after this. See how this goes. Because I mean, I can do either one, whatever you want to do. I can be able to get tickets. I still have multi-Z power, still saved. But for the content, I can be able to use the tickets. But I'm good either way. I'm whatever you are feeling. Because you have 21. And I believe they cost 24. Or they're 14 each.
I don't think I'm gonna.
So, are you gonna do the multi-Z power or the tickets?
I'm gonna do the tickets. Screw it. You go all in.
No,
on
it's
this
fine.
one.
So what I'm trying to see if I can figure out the math is you might be able to do, depending on how much we get from this, you might be able to do the 3 and then
2 singles, yeah.
the 2 singles, which will get you 5 tickets in total.
All right, it's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna start my multi then.
All right.
It's fate. I think the tickets are gonna net us both 3 copies each.
I remember going for Tag 4s. I got very lucky with some summons.
Yeah, I got back-to-back LFs on tickets before, so I don't know. I got faith. I believe in the tickets.
Some people, every time when I'm doing a summons, everyone's like, oh no, do the tickets, they're gonna work. I'm like, no. I have to make sure I get the multi-Z power first. Then I might consider going over to the tickets.
Yeah, after you get your first copy, that's when it's worth. I learned my lesson. Last time I was like, no, I'm going for the tickets first when I had enough for pity, and then in the end I went to like 120 something coins, so it's not worth it.
It's nice that they actually have the pity system before, because sometimes you weren't able to get a unit.
Oh yeah.
It's so much better. But then the next thing, I don't know if they're ever gonna do this, or they're gonna have the ultra pity system.
I don't see that being a thing for a long time. I don't see it. I don't think in their eyes they have enough ultras to make it worthwhile. I mean, we don't even have multiple ultras in a single banner yet, so I don't see them doing that for a long time.
No, that makes sense, because like I don't know about you, but if I'm summoning on an ultra banner and I see the ultra thing come up, and if I don't pull the ultra I wanted, I'm gonna be a little pissed, because they are really hard to pull.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, but they are making them uber premium for a reason. They are way too overpowered.
Yeah. We haven't had one since UI, and it's been... Now we're in February. Could we see an ultra this month?
I don't think we'll see one for January, but we're in February. Dude, you know what? I don't know anything. My brain is just melted. Maybe we could see an ultra this month. I can see it, and it's not like they have any reason not to do it. In their eyes, it's like, hey, that uber shiny guy is just gonna turn into money regardless. They don't really have to care about ideal planning.
Oh, I see space.
5 pods or 3? Three pods is the heartbreaker. Always.
So it's maybe rainbow text. Nope, ew. Just large text. And I'm gonna lose. Vegeta? Whis? Nah. Like I tell you, I haven't seen Whis in so long.
Yeah, it's
back
been a
then
minute.
you'd be able to see, but not anymore. I think that this is just gonna be all EXs. Oh, speak of the devil. It's not. Yeah, I don't need to see Kaioken. Don't need to see that one. Alright, let's just finish this up here. Keep going. Oh, I'm not even counting.
You're just running right through it. Yeah. I just hope the tickets pull through here, because green skies.
Super Nintendo Worlds was amazing. I had so much fun to be able to see that.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. The fact that when you were telling me I really wanted to try to get into Toadstool Cafe, I couldn't get into it.
You couldn't?
No. It was a bunch because we went to the Mario Kart ride and it was only 45 minutes, and then unfortunately Toadstool Cafe was packed up within an instant.
Yeah, that place is so busy. Holy crap. It was, when we went, it was so busy.
But I'm gonna tell you, it was fun. It was a lot of fun to be able to do. Hey, EX Blue Omega.
Still the best art in the game?
I feel like that's the best EX right now.
Best EX? Yeah, no, maybe. But I think in terms of art, to me this could have been used for like an ultra. That's how good this is. This is ridiculously good art. I don't know.
I love that art.
I don't know what they were thinking. They're just like, yeah, let's just cook up something fire and just use it on an EX. This is menacing art.
And it's funny when they were kind of hinting towards these units that were out. They showed the ice cream bowl with the 7 blueberries.
Yeah.
And then they showed a 17 with his eyes going from blue to red. I didn't think they were gonna like show off an EX unit as a hint, but they didn't show anything about MajinBlue. But I feel like since they hinted at EX Omega, the fact that he was such a good EX almost kind of makes sense because they actually hinted at him.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying how they kind of flip-flop between what they're trying to tease, because most people thought that it's never the premium unit, but every once in a while they do make it the premium unit, so you're always guessing. You're like, is this an EX? Is this a 1% character? Like, once we saw the shaver for Bulla, it was pretty obvious that that's the 1%. There's no way Mustache Vegeta is the LF.
That would have been interesting. All just pulls up on his mustache. He gets the LF.
Imagine that green card. Amir just shows up in the middle of the screen. Oh my god, you have Mustache Vegeta as a Twitch emote?
Oh, of course, yeah.
That's perfect.
It is such, and it's actually cool, funny to see that. Let's just do this last step actually together. 3, 2, 1, go. That you see Mustache Vegeta in the background of Boa. So that's at least nice to see that he has somewhat of representation. But we both got 5 pods.
Well, now it all boils down to what kind of animations we get.
We clashed. You won. I got Spirit Bomb, and you got Gold Text.
Okay.
There we go. We each got to mix the animations, but couldn't believe out of the 3 times I was guaranteed a new units, it came to Bola 3 times. And they didn't even give you a chance.
Yeah, I didn't even. You're right. Wait a minute. I didn't even pull Bulla. What is this?
Yeah, we didn't give you a chance.
I didn't even get the 1% character. It was bad, man.
If I could trade, I would.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's see how much you have.
I got 25.
You have 25. That can get you then 2 more of those.
Cool.
I have 27.
You know what? I'm gonna lose all my CC, so I'm just gonna do this 500 here real quick.
Yeah,
just throw that in there.
I'll do the same thing too because that'll get me to 28, and then I can get those 2 14. This will be funny because this might be the one where you pull.
I know it's starting to look like it. I'm very tempted to hit the skip button, but my tinfoil hat makes me think that every time you press skip, they just shaft you more and more. I kept pressing the skip button on the Goku and Bardock banner. That video was over, what is it, like an hour? It was so much CC. It was so bad. Worst banner in history.
Oh, that was such a... Hey, there you go. You're here. You are here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, you're going to pull him now. That's nice. I'm probably not.
Just trying to see at least something there.
Senshin,
just pull Nova. Wait for that man to get his Zenkai.
Yeah, I actually thought he may have been a good choice for the Zenkai. Him and Majinblue would have been a good one.
Alright, let me get the tickets right here. Alright, so I can get 6. So make try to get
Yeah,
this.
you started the collab. You can end the collab with your final ticket there.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it together.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
There's a delay between your voice and what's going on, so I get so confused trying to align with what you're doing.
I got Dragon Balls, but at least one of us needs to see somewhat of a fire animation.
I'd rather you pull them than me. You're the one that's been waiting this long.
Hey, we're both to win. Well, it's like we're in sync right now.
I mean, we gotta win. A guaranteed
Let's see.
spot.
Ugh.
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 To think that guy's gonna get an LF one day. Ugh.
Turles.
Yeah, one
Actually,
day he's gonna get an LF.
When the yellow one came out, I was really trying to pull for him. I don't know, for some reason, I just like Turles.
That guy had some really cool animations. Dude, the somersault sidestep is still one of my favorites. Ooh, instant transmission.
There you go.
Wait, as a Super Saiyan, instant transmission Super Saiyan, doesn't that mean something?
I will find out. Super 17. No.
It means nothing. That confirms it. We got trash.
It means doo-doo.
It means nothing.
Oh, brother. Come on.
Okay, this looks promising.
There you go.
Never mind, it's not promising anymore.
Mine is, oh man, neither is mine.
The second you get Super Vegeta, you're getting nothing.
I remember everyone's always saying that Super Vegeta doesn't do anything, but sometimes he does pull through.
Nah, he doesn't pull through for nothing. You get nothing when you get that guy. Look at that, nice.
Take the Android 8, oh, take that. Alright, let's keep going.
I take that too. He throws rocks. Super 17 can't absorb those. Can't absorb Gucci. Oh my god.
Oh,
I got this moron again. I'm not pulling nothing. Every ticket is gonna be this guy now.
Come on. Ah, no. Okay.
Not surprised.
All right. Maybe something here.
As if you're gonna pull him right here and now. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
You'll see what I pull in about 5 seconds. Yeah, that's what I ended up pulling.
Yeah, this is not good.
Space. You've seen space. Okay, I got 5 pods. No! Why is it Vegeta? Oh, brother. Well, we did it for the content.
Well, you got one more ticket. It's not over for you.
No.
Bruh.
Oh boy, I need all the energy right now to be able to see what I can do for this last ticket.
Well, that hurts. We didn't pull anything.
Oh god.
Yeah, maybe you get it off of a fake out. Who knows?
Oh no.
Did you get anything?
We'll find out. Trunks from the...
The answer is no. Looks like we got nothing.
Well, that is unfortunate. But I feel like I'm not gonna do it now. But I wanted to at least have myself at like 50,000 CC left. So that's probably where I wanted to be able to stop. Because that'll give me some time to save for when GT gets their next buff. Maybe during the anniversary or within like the next couple of months. So I might go back in, not right now, but maybe later down the line.
All right, that's perfect. Well, you heard the man. Be sure to subscribe to his channel to see those, or follow him on Twitch. He may be doing those live, but that's gonna be it for the summons. Not as hot as the other ones, because the other ones we got like so many copies of 9K CC. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Any final words, Sax?
I wish that one of us was able to pull it so we can have this, you know, as a fire video as the last one. But again, I appreciate you having me on your channel because, like I said, when I first played Legends, you were the one I was watching a lot to be able to learn how to be able to play the game. And the fact that I am actually in a video with you, best feeling right now. And I'm completely honored to be able to have a video on your channel.
Pleasure's mine. Well, you heard the guy. Until next time, guys, we're going to be doing a collab too. I noticed you said final video. We're definitely going to be collabing in the future. Without a doubt, this is going to be the year of GT. You're going to be at the forefront of it. We're definitely going to be getting more videos in. But until then, guys, you have a good one. Peace.